Good day. My name is Martin Schweiger and I will today walk you through lesson 4 of our Marketing and Sales Bootcamp. This is an introductory course on how to increase revenues of a company. In today's lesson 4, we will talk about A/B split testing basics. This is a lesson for nerds and for non-nerds. Let's start with an example. Let's take Eric's Würstelstand. This is the last sausage kiosk before the equator in Singapore. Here you see some photos. In the midst there is Eric with 2 of his sausages. On the left-hand side you see a typical outlet. It's very small and he is selling barbecued sausages as you see here. One of his specialties is the currywurst. The currywurst is shown on the top right of this page. You see here Eric's trademark and the currywurst cut into little pieces with gravy on it and also with some curry powder. The problem is that his sausage is selling so well that there are long queues in front of his sausage stalls. Now, as we are businessmen, we always try to increase the revenues of our companies. And there are only 3 ways to increase the revenues. The first way would be to sell at a higher price. The second way would be sell more to the existing customers. And the third way would be find more new customers. There are only these 3 ways to increase revenues of a company. There is no other way to achieve the same result. Please keep that in mind always when you talk about marketing and sales. In our case here, we try sell more to the existing customers. A possible solution would look like this. This is a German Currywurst Schneidemaschine. This is a very nice German word, isn't it? It means curry sausage cutting machine. And in the following, I will show you a prototype working. So what we see here is a prototype of a sausage cutting machine. We take our barbecue sausage, put it inside the machine. We pull the lever on the left-hand side. The cover will close, press the sausage against the knives. The pieces fall through and we have the cut sausage underneath on a plate. This is a very neat solution, isn't it? Now, if we decide to apply this currywurst sausage cutting machine in Eric's Würstelstand, we have a problem. If you Google for Eric Würstelstand outlets in Singapore, you would find 18 outlets distributed over the entire island of Singapore. If we decide to apply it in one sausage stall, we would need to apply it in the other 17 sausage stalls as well, and this is quite an investment. We won't make this investment, especially if we don't know whether it works or not. So let's try A/B split testing in order to make a decision. A/B split testing, step 1 is always the same. We need to create a work hypothesis. The work hypothesis here would be, using a sausage cutting machine will sell more to the existing customers. We have the step 2, and it's always the same for A/B split testing. Create a test bed if you don't have it. Test bed here is the sales per hour and how we measure it. This is the statistics given by a POS system. If you don't have a POS system, then don't try to do A/B split testing because it would not work. Step 3. Run the A/B split experiment for a predetermined time. In our case, it is very easy. Eric has a recurring event, the German Evening Singapore, the Erdomo, which is also a trademark. Every first Friday of the month, a more or less constant number of about 40 people joins together for talking German and for eating German sausages. Our plan is, in step 3 of the A/B split testing, we measure the extra revenue at the German Evening Singapore Friday evening, and we compare it with a normal Friday evening. Step 4. Compare B with control samples A. After 4 German Evening Singapore Friday evening events with a sausage cutting machine, we have the following. The average extra revenue at the German Evening Singapore Friday evening with sausage cutting machine, our A, as compared with the German Evening Singapore Friday evening without sausage cutting machine, our B, is XYZ Singapore dollars. This means that sales at the German Evening Singapore Friday evening with sausage cutting machine, our A, increased by 5%. This is quite impressive. The surprise is the total extra sales at the sausage stall with sausage cutting machine also increased by 5%, especially as compared with those sausage stalls that do not have a sausage cutting machine. The sausage cutting machine was fully paid after the 4-month test interval, and it started to earn money after 2 months into the test interval. This is an excellent result. Step 5 of our A/B split testing. We verify our work hypothesis. And it is, using a sausage cutting machine will sell more to the existing customers, and the result is, it is true. So our decision as an entrepreneur is based on facts. We try the sausage cutting machine in all our other sausage stalls. Of course we do it one by one, so we do not invest too much money at the same time. How does this look like in practice, and is there further information available? And the answer is yes. Check out the courses section on my webpage, www.iplawyertools.com. Please note, there's a membership and all course fees come with a 1-month 100% no question asked money back guarantee. So the risk is fully on my side. My name is Martin Schweiger, and I have just walked you through lesson 4 of our marketing and sales bootcamp. Goodbye.